So first, before we remove the underside of the dashboard, we need to remove this panel. Yeah, just pull it out, it should come out. We do need to remove this clip. So remove this, and there's two clips underneath here. So as soon as you remove this, they should come out. And that's it. So we got this out. So there's a connector here and two clips that are holding on here onto this. Next, there's a 10 mm bolt here which you need to remove. So once we remove that bolt, it should just slide out here. Just pull this towards you and this cover should come out. Next, I think we need to pull this out. Yeah, once you pull this tab out, see there you can see a star screw which you need to remove. Now I think this should come out. Yeah, this panel came out. Don't disconnect the yellow wire, because if we disconnect that, the airbag will blow onto my face and my face will look like this. You don't want to see my face like that. So you just remove all the other connectors. You remove this blue one. That's it, this is out. So all you have to do is just remove this screw and this will come out. So you didn't have to remove this connection actually, you can just connect this back in. Just put the screw back here so we don't lose it. So we removed the bonnet latches wire. Next we have to remove this clip. Okay, now we need to remove, just push this tab in and pull this out, yeah, and this wire comes out. Move all these aside. You know what, we'll just disconnect the negative terminal of the battery as well. Next we need to remove the airbag modules. I disconnected the negative terminal of the battery in the front. Now we'll remove these three bolts, 1, 2 and third one over here. So the airbag module should come out. Oh, I think there's 4 bolts. There's one more bolt here which you need to remove. So the airbag module is out of the way now. Next we'll remove these two black tabs. So this kick panel just comes out by pushing it in front. It's held on by these two tabs over here. So that's it. So we got access to the servo motor. We need to remove this Footwell vent as well. That's held by this 10 mm bolt. So let's remove that. So now this vent should just pop out. And there are two clips over here. Just use your flathead screwdriver to pry it out. So I got the hose out. You just have to wiggle it out of there. So now I have easy access to both the servo motors. As you can see, there's one servo motor here and there's another servo motor on top. These two were the ones that were making the noise. So we're going to do the same thing on the passenger footwell area as well. This one, just have to pull it back, pull it towards you, it should come. So we'll be removing these two screws, one here and one here. So we removed these two screws on top and we removed one bolt here. And this should, yeah, and it just came out. It's holding on to somewhere. You need to remove this blue connector over here. Okay, the right side. So we actually first need to remove this black panel and then I screw underneath which we needed to remove. I didn't remove that. That's why we're stuck in this step. Remove this connector. Once you remove the black underside panel, there's this 10mm bolt which we need to remove, and then the whole glove box should come out. So we got the glove box out of the way. Now we'll have to remove this thing. Just shimmy it out. Someone already accessed this and broke this. See, they broke this part over here. So it's not me, someone else has broken it. That's it, we got it. So that's it for the dashboard removal tutorial. So in the next video I'll show you how to remove and repair the blend door actuator. So until then, this is Stan signing out. Bye bye.